Okay, I'm going to do a word lesson here, and it's starting with the screen share. So I'm going to, okay, I'll share screen too, because that's where my document is now. Okay, so Merle, you have your report like this. What I'd like to do first to be able to see all the formatting, I click on here when you're in the home screen. I assume you've got Microsoft Word. If you've got the Word program, you click on Home, and then you click on the paragraph that you can see where all the markings are. And you can see this is the ruler. If you don't have the ruler put in, then you have the view and you mark here ruler. Then you can see where the spaces are. This triangle and square mark where the paragraph is set at the moment, and it'll show you what's in line and what's out of line. One thing you can do is just copy the formatting all over. If this is the formatting that you want, but I don't think so because you haven't got square here either. Okay, so first of all, we make this paragraph, go back to the home screen, and we want to block justify. Okay, so we go here, home screen, paragraph, block. This is left justified, this is centered, this is right justified, this is block, right? Now that's how we want it, but even your fonts are all different size. This is 14, this is 12, this is 12. I think unless you really purposely made that, no, I don't want any review and comments here, no, thank you. Unless you purposely made the heading large, but that's ridiculous to have the text in the middle of the paragraph large. Also, you're using German formatting, which means here that this text has been made with, even though it says here United States, we can have United States, but usually for UN we use British English. But if you want United States, that's okay, but that's not the right paragraph quotation marks. So when you mark it, when you've got the language correct and you mark it, then it will correct the quotation marks. But I would make everything 12 or 11 and not have a different font size in the middle of the paragraph. What's the rest of it? The rest is 12. Okay, so that's 12, right. Okay. So I was going to show you how to make all the rest block, but if you want to have the names of the people in a different color, which for a report, it depends who you're writing the report for. If you want to make it look nice on a document on printing, okay, but normally for UN reports, you don't need all the colors, you just need all the text and a few pictures. But anyhow, okay, this one is right. You've got that one already, but it's not block format, I think. No, that's left justified. So we will justify that into block so that everything finishes here, right? And now we will use this paragraph as the model and copy the formatting. This is a format painter. When you touch on the paintbrush and do it on the next paragraph. So I don't know if you really wanted this, if you want an indent there, there's a different way to do it. But when I see that, I want to correct it. You've started this one on the left, so I want to delete the spaces there. And okay, I think I need a copy now of your original document because I don't know how much was, I think the rest was, okay, it was like this. All right, so I'm going to format that. And keep that as well. All right. So I guess I'm not being very helpful here now because I've tried to cover too many things at once. Okay, so That's basically how to do it because it doesn't want to take the whole paragraph. It's just taking section by section. The other way to do it is to format your paragraph here. When you're in the paragraph with your cursor, then the formatting will refer to that paragraph. So I'll go into this paragraph and here, go back up to here and move this from the bottom, from the box, back to here so that it's in line with the top one. So you can see when you click on the box, it makes a line. So we'll do that. Now here you've got more space after the paragraph than here. If I want the same formatting here and here, then I will cover it. Okay, maybe the space is coming from the next paragraph. No, I don't like this Copilot at all. I don't want it. I want to do it myself. That's got a space in the paragraph. Then I'm going to mark that. And this one should also have a space. It doesn't work because Copilot is interfering with everything. I don't know how to get rid of that. Sorry, I'm not that great. So what I wanted to do here was take that formatting so that it's the same as that one. And I forgot to mark the paintbrush. Mark the paintbrush and then mark this one. Okay, it doesn't want to do it. Good, then I'll go here. This formatting, this one, block formatting. This one, we take this back here with the top arrow as well. Otherwise, we have the paragraph like what you had for Mayors, which you had introduced with spaces. So I don't need two spaces there. I saw you haven't got a proper letterhead. You're just adding everything. Yeah. It's better to use a letterhead in the background and then you can do all your document there. So this one here, and I think the next part of the document, I want to see page width and I don't want a space there in front of the name. And I want it to continue here. So I want that to continue here. And I'm going to take this and put it here and this and put it here. What you've got to do is basically mark the whole document and set your paragraphs. I mean, that's the other way to do it. When you go into layout and you do your margins, then you say your margins are set at this point where that is with no indent. And you can say the way you want it, but then you say the whole document and not in the middle of the document to suddenly start something else. So now I'm in this paragraph. I'm just correcting it through for you because I don't think you're going to get it if I try and explain everything for you. I've told you a few things here. Maybe you'll pick something up. And if you want a lesson, we can arrange one some other time. Because, of course, once I get into this, I'll start correcting everything else, but I'm not going to do that until you say you're ready and it's finished. Okay. So actually, because you've got space after the paragraphs here, I would also put space. There's a half a space. In that paragraph, then I want that same. So it's supposed to add a space after the paragraph. Mamma mia, it's not even doing what it's supposed to do. Oh, I know what the problem is here. In the spacing, line spacing options, take this tick away. Don't add space between paragraphs of the same style. Take that away, and then you will have it All right. And the same here. And paragraph spacing, line spacing, options, don't add space between paragraphs means add space between paragraphs. Okay, that makes it look a bit better. Then you can delete this part if you can take away the paragraph marks if you like, and then you can see what the whole document looks like. And then you go to view, one page. Okay, this spacing is different between these two because I think that one I did manually. This is okay. The what do you call it? The letterhead is messy. And if you're using International Women's Federation, yeah, I don't know. We usually use the Austrian and put the Vereinsnummer on it, but if that's how you want to do it. Anyhow, that okay, let me just fix that one line here. Okay, so this one we're going to go again to the home page, line spacing, and don't add space. Okay. And now we'll have another look at the whole document, one page. And I think that wants to be in blue. All right. Home. Okay. File, save as, edited. And I'll just save it here where I usually save my documents, and then I'll send it to you, and then you'll know. Okay.